Hello, MissDeadlyRed here, and I am doing 5 of my most asked questions today. The first one being, do I dye my hair? The answer is no, I've never dyed my hair, and it's completely from my mother, so blame her. I've had quite a few people say, how do I get the colour? I really don't know. The best thing to do is, if you want this particular colour, is take it into a hairdresser and see if they can replicate it, but you won't be able to get it exactly as it is because it's obviously natural. I'm really sorry. Also, what foundation products do I use? When I'm working on clients, because I'm a makeup artist as well, I use predominantly Besame, and I use that in my normal everyday kit as well, and that looks like this. It's a small little pot. It's known as, this one's 801, which is Bisque, and it's the souffle foundation. And you don't need a lot of it, it will go a long way, but I tend to mix it with Max Factor Lasting Performance, and that's in Fair. And Max Factor is ridiculously easy to get hold of. I mean, that's their staple foundation, so you know that it's not the sort of thing that's going to get discontinued, which is what I've been using it since I was 11 when I first could put makeup on. But yeah, those probably are the best two to go for if you're quite pale. Other brands to try that are really good are Illamasqua. They do very pale colours, and they also have a white, like a pure white foundation. So if you have a particular foundation and you just want to make it slightly paler, then you can just add a little bit of that to it, which is really great. Also, MAC's pretty good for their foundation. It's that's also very light, and it goes on really nicely, and it's not too heavy on the skin. But I personally go with Max Factor. I think it's just because I've been with it so long. So it's more, I feel like I'm cheating on it if I choose another brand. Also, how many piercings do you have? I have 19 in all. Yeah. Predominantly in my ears. The last video, someone thought I had a nail through my ear. No, it's not. It's just an industrial bar. It's a type of scaffolding. I've got some detailed pictures of my different piercings, but yeah, I don't have any in my face or anything, and I don't have my belly pierced or anything weird like that. Also, how many tattoos do you have? Because I know that quite a few people have seen that I've said that I've had tattoos, but no one's ever really seen them. I have one on my lower back, which is a kingfisher, which is done by Gemma Denise Tattoo in Portsmouth, at somewhere called Touch of Ink, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's like my baby, and that's a dedication piece to my granddad. I don't show it off in a lot of pictures because, firstly, it's not finished, and secondly, because it's not something I've always found with tattoos. They're something for me, and so I don't want to kind of always show them off. If I wanted to kind of have everyone see it all the time, I would have got it on my arm or my leg, or I don't know, on my neck or something. But yeah, I wanted stuff that I could hide, not only just so I could keep it for me, but also for modelling, so I don't have to worry about covering them up, really. Also, the other one I have is on my hip. That's with my 2 best friends, and it's because when we were 18, we decided that we wanted to get matching tattoos because one of my best friends, she lives in Liverpool, which isn't too far away from me, but it's still about 4 or 5 hours. And the other one lives in Israel, so it's quite a way away. And we just kind of wanted to get something that was like commemorative of our relationship, sort of thing. And we've been best friends since we were kids, and it's something we know that's gonna stick forever. So it's not like it's a bad idea. Also, the last question is, how did you get into modelling? When I was 16, I got asked to do my first photo shoot by a friend of mine. She saw that I used to put on quite a few different makeup styles on DeviantArt, and they weren't good. They weren't good in the slightest. but it was just because I was trying to test out different things. I was quite young, and so you always have to practice to learn. So she saw that I kind of put all these different makeup styles up, and she said, well, would you want to come on a professional photo shoot as opposed to kind of just constantly taking pictures of yourself? And I said, yeah, that'd be amazing. I came along and literally fell in love with it straight away. It's something like clicked inside me that it's so strange, but I mean, the photographer that I worked with, Aaron Bennett, who's still like one of my best friends, he's an amazing photographer and we work together regularly. He basically clicked with me straight away as well, and we used to work together a lot, and it's just kind of a friendship that's lasted a lifetime. And I'd say that I blame him for getting me into modelling, so he is the reason that I am now a model. If there's any other questions that you guys want to ask me, because these are just the ones I get the most, I've looked at the other video that I've created and I've gone through all the comments that you've had, and if I've liked it then I've seen it, and so I'll try and do a video about that. I'm going to try and do a tutorial about my eyebrows because I get asked for that quite a bit, and also how I do my fringe. So hopefully I'll be able to get you them in the next few weeks. These videos are probably going to be weekly, maybe just once a week, depending on how popular they get. But yeah, if there's anything specific you guys want me to talk about, then I'm more than happy to make a video about it. And I apologise that it's nothing fancy and it's not done in a professional way. But thank you very much for watching this video, and yeah, thank you. Goodbye.